have been at war now for about 4 years, fighting with the German Reich and Japanese Empire. So the war board thought we should interview a few of our boys in the Argonne Forest. We asked them 3 questions. What is your equipment? How is the war going? And what do you think of Mr. Hitler?
So first things first with the gear is going to be the helmet. You know, it's the thing that you see the most. You know, you can tell it's our boys on the front lines. So this is a M1 helmet. It was introduced in, I believe, 1941. Originally, the U.S. Army was originally using the Brody helmet, which carried over from World War I, and our British boys who sit by and drink tea in the middle of Operation Market Garden still use the Brody helmet. As you can see, there is a leather strap that goes over the rim of the helmet. That is to actually keep the liner seated in properly and to keep it from falling out. There's netting on the helmet. Originally, our boys in the Marine Corps in the Pacific, they learned that when the helmets get wet, they tend to shine in the light, whether it be moonlight or sunlight, which would then give away their position. They decided to put the netting around it to keep the light from shining and stop reflections. You know, and you can also use it to store, like, I don't know, a good pack of cigs. I don't smoke, but some of the men do. I have a Zippo lighter on me somewhere. And the next thing you're going to see is the field jacket. So the field jacket is, this is an M43. Our Army introduced this in 1943 because our boys on the front lines were not happy with the M41, which didn't have enough pocket space. It looked like a windbreaker from back home. You know, you shove your hands down there, keep your hands warm, but it didn't have enough storage space. So what we decided to do is expand the uniform by adding more pockets. It's hard to see. There's one down here covered by my first aid pouch. You can store things like grenades, mementos from home, maybe some chocolate, who knows. But you could use it for extra storage. And then now moving on is the web gear. So I carry an M3 grease gun, which I'll show it to you later. But I carry an M3 grease gun. This pouch holds my magazines. I also have, which I kind of nabbed from front line, well, rear guard. I took a 1911 ammo pouch, put that on my belt. I don't have the 1911 on me currently. I also have a first aid pouch, and inside of here is a bandage in case I get wounded on the front lines. God, I hope that doesn't happen. Then I got my canteen. Inside is the actual canteen itself.
So, in addition to what my associate has shown to you, I also have a gas mask. Now, we usually just toss these aside. I recently got this issued back to me because they higher ups don't like that we're tossing these aside, but we throw them aside because the Germans, they don't use gas on us anymore because we're just moving around all the time. So we usually just toss these aside, and we keep the bag though because it's nice and big. As you can see, you can carry lots of ammo in these. But the lenses are triangular, so we have a better field of view when we're wearing it. And you can see on the inside, there's a diaphragm right there. So when we're talking while wearing these, it sounds a lot clearer. You can understand us. Besides that, you may notice that a lot of the guys are walking around with their helmet straps hanging down and not strapped. We are scared to death of having this strapped because if you're in the middle of a fight and there's a blast and your head gets whipped back, if the helmet goes flying off, you're fine. But if you have it strapped on your head, you're giving your neck momentum to just snap, basically. So a lot of us like to have them hang down like this, but some of the guys, as you may see, like to strap their helmet straps back behind their helmet like this. It's more uniform and complete. And some of the guys have the camouflage netting, but to me they gave a helmet with the sand mixed in with the paint, so I don't have to worry about gleam. I also have on underneath me a mustard shirt, Mustard shirts, we are giving them standard issue, of course. We like to wear them both as dress shirts and as an undershirt. I am a technician first class, I believe, if you look at the T. Yeah, but they're made of wool, kind of scratchy when you wear them. It does the job though.
It's going all right. I mean, I'm a little bit worried for my family, mostly because of ghost Hitlers. I don't know if you've ever heard of them before, but they're scary, man. I saw a picture. I saw like a painting of one. They're like sitting in the car next to like this dude, like this regular businessman. It's scary. I mean, like it's. I don't want to be in the car and then all of a sudden I be shut the seat higher. I don't want to see that in my car. That's scary. I don't like that.
How has the war been going?
I think the war is going pretty good. I enlisted at 14 years old, so I have to talk like this, make them think I'm 17. It's working so far. You know, I did get a uniform that's twice my size. You know, it's pretty enjoyable, but I think it's going to be over soon. You know, we got lots of projects going on. Like, you know, our government has one in Manhattan that they said I'm not supposed to talk about. You know, they said they'd come to my house and break my legs with a tire iron if I said anything, but I'm not going to listen to that because, you know, throughout history we've had lots of projects going on that people knew about and nothing bad ever happened.
But I think of Mr. Hitler, he seems, well,
I'll myself, I'll to me.
yeah.
What do I think about Mr. Hitler? I hope every time he pours a bowl of cereal and goes to get milk, there's none left.
You know, I'm here to fight Mr. Hitler, but I mean, he is a bad guy. I mean, he conquered, you know, he tried to invade Russia because he loves ice skating, you know.
Today, we got lucky and had the chance to interview a German prisoner of war.
Hey, he's waking back up. So, you know, since you're awake now after we, you know, may or may not have knocked you out because we don't like you, how's the war going?
How do you think it's going, huh? I'm sitting here tied to this tree. You know, you guys are forcing C rations down my throat. I don't even get to smoke any cigarettes anymore. You know, at least if I was in Germany, I could get my bowels blocked up from all the bratwurst I have to eat and the sauerkraut. You know, at least that'd be somewhat enjoyable. You know, all I get is crackers.
Hey, Kraut. With my experience with sauerkraut, that stuff don't block up your bowels. You might have a problem there, bud.
Maybe I do. Maybe it's all the crackers that I have to keep eating from you guys, forcing them down my throat. Whatever they are. You know, you pull them out of a can, you think it'd be half decent. No, it's just a stale cracker. No. Like, can you please put my helmet back on? It's raining. My hair's getting wet.
No, it's gonna stay wet. What do you think of Mr. Hitler, sir?